Sonny Bill Williams back in the ring. What did it take to get you in there, apart from the cash, of course?
You know what, bro? You know, when we're just speaking off air, your voice is so different. Is it like a on-air switch voiceover that you have?
I'm excited to see it. I mean, to see you back in the ring, I'm pumped about it. So,
me too.
Yeah. So that's what happens.
You know, obviously, the purse was special, but it's just the magnitude of it. I still had to decide to, you know, put some time and energy into it. You know, like I said, 12, 18 months, last couple of years, I've been traveling around the world. I'm the ruling state in Malaysia at the moment. I'm the sports ambassador, Johor, so I do a bit of work over there, back and forth. So I really had to sit there and think about, I guess, the effort and the and how it would affect my family. So yeah, it had to be something of this magnitude to get me back in the square office.
Because I saw your Instagram post where you did say goodbye to your kids at the airport, and then you've landed right in the middle of Camp Opataya.
Yes.
I mean, you're training with the best cruiserweight on the planet. How's that going, and has it helped?
Yeah, the best cruiserweight, one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter in the world at the moment. The connection comes through Benny Roberts. I played with Benny Roberts throughout my Bulldogs days, and that's his first cousin. So Jai's father is his uncle. A couple of years ago, we were both up at the Gold Coast, just happened to be at the same time. Benny was training, he said come through, so we trained a few days. And then I just loved their approach, not just from a technical point of view, but from a mindset point of view. It was just no nonsense, you know. And when this fight came about, I just thought, man, how cool would it be being up there, away from the family, grinding away, improving not just technically but mentally as well, because I feel like that was probably one of my biggest weaknesses going into the last defeat.
Having such a long lead into this fight, being approximately 10 years, is it good to finally sign it off and just actually hear that first bell ring?
Yeah, not really. To be honest, I haven't really thought about it. Even besides hearing them chirping away over the years, I don't sit there and think about it. I've never really sat there and thought about Paul. 3 years ago, I sat on stage after the loss to Mark. I kind of, you know, being a realist, I kind of knew that, you know, I've got maybe one last hurrah in me. And so we went to Paul. I told my guys, reach out to him, let's go 50-50, let's get it done. And then when it got down to the final hurdle and he reneged, said he wanted 70% before we announced it, that kind of like just closed the door on boxing for me. You know, I've got 5 kids under 10, being present with them, I'm a man of faith. I've got a lot of things that give me that contentment and solace. But the one thing that I really love about this fight is that it's giving me that nervous energy again, that buzz that you can only get from high-performance sports.
That was the opposition running at your shoulder back in the day.
Yeah,
Same
man.
energy.
Yeah, same energy.
Is there a rematch clause?
I don't know. Well, I know that there's no drugs. There's no drugs being put in the contract, which needs to change. So if these guys have any decency, if Paul has any decency, there'll be drug testing throughout this camp.
One of the best you've looked after you've spent some time with Andy Lee.
Yes.
That was a great camp for you.
Yes.
Did you get a lot of takeaway from that?
Of course, man, he's the man. I love Andy, not just as a trainer, but as a man as well. You know, I think just with the connection with Taps and Benny and Jai, I just wanted to exhaust that area first. And it was just, you know, Andy's a very busy man now. He's a very sought after trainer. He trains some high, some big players in the boxing game. So I don't think he would have had some time for me. You know what I mean? Which is understandable. It's not like we're fighting for the heavyweight title. Or we've got 10 fights lined up. This is a big fight, but it's probably a one-off.
How does it end?
Hopefully by knockout. But if it goes the whole 8. That's why I said on stage I'm going to smash him, because if it goes the whole 8, I'm definitely going to smash him. You know, he's easy. He's there to be hit. Like, he's a tough boxer. He'll keep coming, but he's there to be hit.
Sonny Bill, all the best.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.